This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. His guys play. About set to kick it off. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here come the Chargers. The offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory. That's the biggest thing. With that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
4 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Tight end going in motion here. On first down, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll go with Hampton. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Pass to the running back, Amarian Hampton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up the first and goal.
And the Chargers first down. First and goal on the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down into...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
And the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. Yeah, he'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where they just simply couldn't keep him out of the end zone. I mean, usually he's the one helping his teammates get across the goal line. But they failed to account for multiple times with his legs, and he took advantage of it. I'm not sure they can expect him to have that type of rushing performance week in, week out. But we know now, if he has a chance to call his own number, he's certainly not going to shy away from it.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Taking off, he'll try to get there. They will finally run him down near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
On play action, Richardson. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Ashton.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Gay's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Chargers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Herbert now on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
On the stop.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. Welcome on that hookup. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Intended for
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Herbert to the air again. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Hampton. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Down Herbert again. One incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's caught. It's the tight end's Rob Bowers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
19 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
1st and 10, it's Genty. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Dayon Henley there on the tackle. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, Richardson. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards. And a 1st down.
And the Raiders 1st down.
seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At the Chargers' 37-yard line.
We are through one. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Quarter two begins. It is Raider football. They've got it second down and 11. Now Richardson. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Here's Richardson. And on third down, that ball is incomplete. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Herbert to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down.
Putting the tight end in motion.
44-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 11. That's another Chargers first
Play action
down.
now. It's Herbert. Downfield, that's Justin. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 23 more yards. That's another Chargers.
They're going to motion the tight end over
First
here.
and 10 at the 22-yard
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard
Shotgun
line.
now for Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Now Herbert. He's got his big tight end. It's Will Dissly. Touchdown Chargers. That is second TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he enters the final weekend on top of the league in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been dynamic all season long. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the
Now a shotgun.
25-yard line.
Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one.
And it's third down.
Off the zone read. This is Richardson. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Run out of the gun for Gentry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Jackson.
Throwing is Richardson. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That's complete. And it is Beckham. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
The 5-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Vegas. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders will cut the deficit down to 4.
Raiders 13.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Chargers offense and Omari and Hampton getting set for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Gavin Wright. That time on the stop. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and
out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got a man! It's Harris! 11 yards on
24-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Max Crosby on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Brings up third down.
Here's Herbert.
8 yards to go.
His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now, Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
13 more yards.
To the goal line and in. Greg Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's Richardson on the move. He'll get this off to Genty. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, Richardson to the left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is recovered by the Chargers. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. It's a short one, caught by Bowers.
Richardson's pass.
Come to the line now on second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now Richardson.
Second and 2.
Now he'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
Tierra Tartt on the stop.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hanson. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on Tampa Bay. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Bucs are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers.
teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. That's into the hands of Thornton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Thornton Jr. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Raiders.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Raiders.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Intended for
Second and 10.
Incomplete. Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Throwing, Richardson. Drop this one down to Jeanty. And no place to go. He's taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play.
Once again, it's Jeanty. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3. Second down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's caught left side by Bowers. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Jeanty going to get it on the zone read. Into the secondary again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Las Vegas
first down, it's Richardson. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First down, Las Vegas.
Jeanty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Chargers 24. Raiders 22.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
A
2.
run. This is Hampton.
36-yard line.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was brought
Third
down by
and a
Kader
yard.
Kobu. A gain of a yard.
He'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. Able to convert. It was third and short, and they pick up 4.
And the Chargers first down.
On play action now. Herbert. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll throw up here. First and 10.
That's another Chargers.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Chargers.
Slot man
first down.
in motion left.
First and 10 at the 28-yard
Throwing
line.
on first down is Herbert. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds
Ball
at
on the 27.
27-yard line.
Here's second
A
down
gain of a
and
yard.
9.
Brings up second and
Throwing
9.
again, Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third down and 9.
Kader Kobu there defensively.
Herbert to the air again. In trouble, and down he goes. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal.
It's fourth down.
This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
Raiders 22.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man, Max Booten.
Richardson's pass complete to Dante Thornton. It's a gain of 10. First down, Las Vegas.
On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genty. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 43, here's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Now Richardson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Benjamin St. Just on the coverage.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
To Dante Thornton Jr. A 7-yard gain on the play. And
Here's Richardson. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. Oh, a loose football. And this is recovered by the... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Raider first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
Richardson's
And
pass.
good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, Richardson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A second down throw for Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
And 12 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. The slant brought in by Harris. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Raiders offense, and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
From the gun,
and 7.
Richardson.
At the 38-yard line.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Loss of 9 yards.
Richardson going to look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Richardson's pass.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and
It's a
10.
gain of 20. First down, Raiders.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try zone read on first and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the Chargers,
they'll run with Genty. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
On play action, it's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
They send the tight end in motion. Herbert to throw on second down. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Now Herbert again. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
That's another Chargers.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. Aside, he's got the tight end Disley. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll stick to the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. They'll drop to throw. That one complete to McConkey. Tough running there in the right zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another Chargers first down.
They'll run with Hampton. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. We'll try to run with Hampton. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Second and 12.
They'll go again with Genty. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout at the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raider first down.
The tackle by Derwin James. A gain of 14. First down, Las Vegas.
Down to an 8, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm